SeatGeek. For all your ticketed events, from sporting to concert outings, SeatGeek has you covered. They even conveniently color-coded each ticket on their website from amazing to worst, so you can easily know which are the best deals. SeatGeek, the smart way to buy. Save $20 off your next ticket purchase with the promo code KeepPoundingTV.
If you see this face, that means I score.
Hey everybody, I'm your host, Grande Gato, also known as the Big Cat McCool. Put your paws up if you're rocking with the Big Cat. Today, we're coming with you with an early edition of the mock draft for the Carolina Panthers, man. What will they do at number 9? Will they trade up? Will they trade down? Will they finally get the quarterback this franchise needed since Cam Newton? We're going to try to figure that out. Today, we have a couple people on here. Got my man, C. Dougie from What's Up, Doug. Tell them what's good.
What's going on, people? It's your man, C. Dougie. You know where to find me at. Like Big Cat said, it's at What's Up, Doug. If you have not subscribed, you're missing out. Got a couple of videos already over there. NBA takes, NFL takes. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share and comment. I appreciate all the love.
That's right. He does appreciate all the love. Last but not least, you got one of my old-time subscribers right here. Thick as thieves right here, man. Shout out to my man, Classic, man.
What up, Big Cat? You know what I'm saying? Ready to get this shit right with this draft. You know what I mean?
Team, man, you ready to fix this team?
We're finna get it right. Now. Get it right now. That's what we're gonna do.
That's right. Let's get it right now. Let me go ahead and put the thing on the screen here. So, fellas, this is what we want to do today. We're gonna start off by trying to trade up into to get our quarterback. So I want you guys to kind of converse as we let's go ahead and enter the draft room right now. So where do you think we can land our quarterback, and what are you willing to offer to trade up?
Hey, I'll stand on what I've been saying through our recorded lives, our lives, even through my videos. I'm trading with the Arizona Cardinals, number 3, our first this year, a first next year, and one of our third-round picks.
What about you, Classic? Where you see us trying to trade up to get our quarterback?
Whatever's right, whatever Chicago or Arizona is demanding. I don't want to see multiple first picks in a Brian Burns or a Jeremy Chin. Like I don't think we should do nothing like that. But that deal that C. Dougie offered, and something comparable to Chicago, something like that, but not too much.
Okay. So do you think we can get our quarterback at number 3?
I'll say this. I feel like right now with all the rumors and everything coming out, you got Indy being tied to Will Levis. You got the Houston Texans tied to Bryce Young, and that leaves C.J. Stroud. So I know where we feel as Panther fans, C.J. Stroud is the best quarterback out of all of those 3 names. So I feel like Indy will probably push. Houston can probably push for Bryce. But anywhere in that top 3, you should be able to get whatever quarterback that you want.
Okay. Well, let's try Arizona, like you said, first. All right. And then what are you trying to get for this number 3 pick?
We're giving them this year's first, which is the 9th, next year's first, and one of our third-round picks.
From what year?
This year or next year?
This year. Give them the latter. Give them 93.
Okay. They said it's a 98% chance that it'll be accepted. Let's go ahead and offer it. It went through. So the Arizona Cardinals gets the 9th pick, 93rd pick, first round next year, and we only get the 3rd. Now, Classic, let me get your thoughts on this. Did we get too little? Did we give up too much? What do we get?
I mean, I would be excited. We still got to, if we get, what I'm saying, we get the quarterback, we got 2nd round pick. So it's depending on how the draft go and how things turn out. It can work out and it can hurt as well. Okay. But that's the thing that's to be determined. But as far as what we gave up right here, like, yeah, I mean, if they would take that, then let's try it.
Okay.
Because we don't get our quarterback at number 9. We got to get a free agent or some shit like that.
That's a fact. With that trade that C. Dougie pushed through, Jalen Carter went to the Bears. Bryce Young went to the Texans. So we didn't have to give up Brian Burns or any key players. And it looks like we're in position to draft Stroud. Are we all in favor of Stroud here?
We're all in favor, but we also have to remember our owner was in love with Will Levis during the middle of the season. I don't know how that love relationship with our owner, David Temper, is still right now. But if you ask me right now, today's draft day, I'm going with C.J. Stroud. After what I saw what he did against the Georgia Bulldogs. I wait for you to go. Go,
dog, sick of.
Hey, so you know what CJ Stroud did against them dogs, man. He really opened a lot of eyes, and I feel like with his interviews during the combine, during the pro day, I really feel like CJ Stroud will be our quarterback if we're able to grab him.
Mm-hmm. Classic. This CJ Stroud the right move here?
That's the best calculated move to make. You know what I mean? Time will tell. You know what I'm saying? Chances are it's going to be somebody who we don't think is going to be the best quarterback out of this class that's going to end up being the best quarterback. But sometimes it is the best quarterback in that class that end up being the best quarterback. So with everything that you can break down, yes, CJ Stroud is the guy. All things, all things possible though. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well, I like to move here. Let's go ahead and get him in. Welcome to the Carolinas, CJ Stroud here.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay,
looks like
boom.
we're going to the second round here where we got 2 picks. Excited to see where you guys think we should go next here. All right. Now, let's see what's on the board here. After going quarterback, CW, what's your next position you're looking at?
I definitely like how this defense is going with Evero, aka Easy E. That's my nickname for him, double E's. You definitely gonna need a linebacker or a D tackle. Is there any top tight ends up there, Big Cat, or all the top tight ends are gone as well?
Let's take a look at tight end position.
I mean, we can also attack that in free agency. You got Gesicki and you got Schultz from the Cowboys. So,
yeah,
I mean, really and truly, I feel like what we need to do is make this defense not a top 15, not a top 10, make it not a top 10, make it a top 5. So make this defense more elite. You got Tristan Simpson from the
Clemson Tigers.
From Clemson Tigers, and you got Drew Sanders from Arkansas. So that would be my pick in between those two.
I want to put my man on Front Street here. Classic said he know ACC. Well, tell me about Trenton Simpson from Clemson linebacker.
Undersized. Not gonna be a middle linebacker. He's gonna be a sub package linebacker, outside linebacker. Not even as physical as the Simmons kid that came out a couple years ago.
Really?
But he's good. He's serviceable. With what you're going to be defending in the NFL, always being in nickel and shit like that. Like, yeah, there's a place for that kind of player, but not for what we need. We need a middle linebacker. We need a thumper in the middle, and he ain't it.
Well, let's take a look at linebackers on the board here. I'm also on the mindset too, and a lot of people made a lot of fuss about Brian Burns needing help here. I will consider defensive end, but let's take a look at the rest of the linebackers in the room: Trent Simpson, Drew Sanders, Jack Campbell, and Deion Henley, a guy who I like from Washington State. You got Noah Schwul. What happened to him? Why they have him ranked so low on here? Noah Schwul.
You talking about from Oregon? I think it's just based off of. Really, he didn't play in his bowl game, and then down the stretch, them as a whole as a team, they didn't look good. So I feel like that's really a steal if you can get him as well.
Well, taking a linebacker at 39 that's ranked 90 won't be a steal. So, I mean, we got to match up, we got to justify the position in the pick.
Right.
All right, what about the linebacker out of Arkansas?
All right, stay right there.
Saunders.
Yep, let's take a look at him. He's ranked 40th, so it won't be necessarily a bad pick because it'll be one below where he's projected. Do you know anything about him? I know you say you're from
I ain't from Arkansas. I went to Arkansas State.
Yeah, you did go to Arkansas State.
Not a Halls fan, man, but I'm looking it up right now, man. For this past year, he's 6'5". He had a total of 40 solo tackles, 9.5 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, and 1 interception. He's sitting again at 6'5", 232. Mm-hmm. So that's a pretty decent size. Total tackles, 103. So that's a pretty decent size for a linebacker.
So I guess Drew Sanders is one of my picks here. Classic, do you have a pick that you'll consider?
You got to go. Let's see with best available.
Okay, let's see best available. We got Trenton Simpson, We got this Kansas guy from Pittsburgh, Drew Saunders, Eli Ricks, Darnell Wright, Mozzie Smith, Kilo Ringo.
What about a safety? Any of them a safety or edge? You got to go defense right here.
Okay, let's take a look at the edge rusher position. Yeah, Mike Morris, Keon White, Felix Amazama.
You're flying through it, big cat. I can't see the value. It was you know what I'm saying? You giving me names. I need to see the value.
Okay, yeah, sure. Take a look at some of these.
Nah, ain't nobody worth it. We'll be reaching.
Hey, but class, to look at it, we still got that 61st pick as well. So some of these names,
but you can't reach. You can't reach for a pick.
Yeah, you don't want to reach. You mean
you can't reach for a pick? Go to overall. Go to overall and go to best available overall position. All right. So now, then you go down to what positions we need to who's available.
You got running back, tight end.
Tight end.
Yeah, running back.
So are we basing this upon that we are absolutely getting Gesicki or Schultz as a free agent tight end? Because if not, we're gonna have to draft this tight end.
Yeah, I would assume we're gonna get a free agent tight end, a veteran that can come in here and be like a.
So we don't need a tight end.
No.
Let's go defense. What we got? I'm looking. I'm on my phone, so I can't see.
Okay.
What's the highest defensive position?
The highest defensive position is Trent Simpson from Clemson. The linebacker.
Damn.
Yeah, he's the highest one. He's ranked number 29. And we got Drew Saunders, who's 40. And then we got the defensive tackle you were talking about. He's ranked 38 from Pittsburgh.
Can't see.
No. I want that big fat stinking motherfucker from Oregon in the later round.
Oh, you mean from Baylor? You mean Baylor?
Yeah, Baylor. Yeah, Baylor. He's named one of them Uliati motherfuckers.
Yeah, Via.
Would it be a reach if we go wide receiver and potentially get what it could be a Jamar Chase type kind of receiver in Hyatt?
Well, why he ranks? If he that, then why he down there?
Hey, look at the board for wide receivers to see who's above him, if there is anybody above him.
Well, the reason why he's down there, I believe, because there's bigger needs in the first round. But because we're drafting early in the second, he should be up there. There's only two receivers higher than him. Nathaniel Dale from Houston. I don't know much about him. Parker Washington, good hands there. And you got Jalen Hyatt right behind there. But me personally, I'll take Hyatt over all of those guys.
I would too.
Again, this is such a reach here. I mean, listen, it's not a reach if you feel like he's going to turn out to be a star. Because it don't matter where you drafted at. If they got a ranking on you less than where your position is picked at, then it doesn't matter if you.
This the 39th pick though. We can't be picking a 40 or 50 ranked motherfucker right here. We can't do that.
That's true.
I mean, go with a linebacker. I like Drew saying.
Go ahead and let Trenton do his thing, man. He say he want to play for us, and he ranked high. We gonna get this little nigga a shot, man. Get it.
All right, let's go with Simpson here. Welcome to the club there. Linebacker, quarterback in the first two picks. All right. Wow. We got some options.
Ooh.
Now we got some options. Jamari Gibbs.
Hey, there go your boy.
Yep. You got my linebacker right here, Dion Hilly. You got Jalen Hyatt.
And you got Gibbs.
And Gibbs is right there.
Ooh.
Now, if Gibbs is available here, do you think how do you see him working out with the backfield that we already have? Is somebody leaving Carolina or what?
Well, I actually know what I read something today where David Newton sat there and stated that Carolina's looking to bring back Deontay Foreman, and not for a high contract. He's willing to not be overpaid, and he's willing, and they're looking to bring a rookie running back as well in the offseason. So, I mean, is round 2 high? Just look at Dameon Pierce. Where was Dameon Pierce picked at?
Mm-hmm.
You still got the up and coming running back out of Tulane that can make a run.
Yep.
So you don't
We're
have
still
to
on the
come
board.
Yeah, we're still on the board. It's our second number 2.
So you remember also what Scott Fitterer said. Scott Fitterer said that we're gonna get those flashy picks this year, the sexy picks. And I think with a sexy pick, you can go with Jalen Hyde and have him on the other side of DJ Moore.
I'm with you there. And listen, we just went linebacker. I like Jamari Gibbs here. I would like to see him in the backfield, potentially three-headed monster with what's the dude from Canada? My nigga name
Chuba Hubbard.
Yeah, slippery feet. And I would like to see him with Deontay Foreman and Jamari Gibbs. But if we're here with a 61 overall pick, Jalen Hyatt right there, man. I mean, I'm telling you, man, I got a feeling about this guy being a real speedster and potentially being a steal, man. If he's here, I don't know how likely it is he'll be here, but Jalen Hyatt will be my pick. What do you got? What do you say, Classic?
It's either him or the running back. How tall? What is Hyde? What is he? A tall receiver, or is he one of them little jitterbug receivers?
No, I think he's like 6 foot. I think he's 6 foot or 6'1".
I got you.
Dude's fast. What do he run? I think he run like a 4.4. I think.
You want his 40 time?
Yeah, and he played big in big moments too. So
4.29.
Yeah, see,
4.29. Yeah, he a burner.
We need somebody that can stretch the field. I mean,
yeah, he's stretching all that. He running 4.29. That's elite speed. What's that? How much that running back weight?
He's 6 foot.
Yeah, see.
I mean, he running 4.29. Like, yeah.
6 foot 185.
Yeah, he running 4.29 though.
Yeah, that boy flyweight, man. I mean, we need somebody that can stretch their defense, get behind the back, DBs and stuff. And I think he's
sound about like your boy Jackson, Deshaun Jackson. That's what.
Yeah, like Jackson. Yeah,
he's Deshaun Jackson type motherfucker.
I mean, can we really say that?
Dig in type motherfucker. It's been a couple of them niggas.
Yeah. I mean, can we say DJ Moore really stretches the field like that? I mean, he's
he a route technician.
Yeah,
he get intermediate shit too. That's not his thing.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he can go deep. I mean, it's just not
right. Yeah.
So, fellas, are we all in with Jalen Hyatt?
Let's get him.
Like I said, 4.2 speed.
Yeah,
4.29. Yeah, he flying. And also know about them niggas that run them low 4.2s and high 4.2s and low 4.3s. Niggas always be hurt.
A lot of people say it's potentially a reach here, but it's only 3 spots down. I'm comfortable with doing it here.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that ain't a reach.
We got Jalen Hyatt. Welcome to the club here. We got a linebacker, wide receiver, and a quarterback position here. All right. Looks like we give up that 3rd round pick, right?
Yeah, so we don't draft again until 114 in the 4th round.
All right, still in good shape here. All right, now that we got our linebacker, quarterback, defensive end, we're assuming that the tight end will be picked up in free agency here. Where do we go here next?
Look at a running back. I would say look at a running back, a safety, or a corner.
I would say corner. I was looking at corner too, because that's a big position we need with this defense.
Let's take a look and see what corners are available on the board here. Ty Blue Kelly out of Stanford, ranked 122. We drafted currently at 114.
What about you got any other D tackles, D ends or D tackles?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Look and see if that nose tackle's still in here.
Okay. The bit nasties, that's what they call it, the bit nasties.
All right, you got Zach Pickens from South Carolina. What's the guy name from Baylor? Villa.
He gone. He gotta be gone.
Yeah, he gone.
Fuck.
I mean, at 115, what y'all know about Zach Pickens coming out of South Carolina?
I'm looking at him right now. You said Zach Pickens?
Zach Pickens, yeah. ZACCH.
Gotcha.
Tell me what you think about him out there. Obviously, we need help in the middle, especially with us going to a 3-4 defense. I kind of feel like we're going to kind of take, in free agency, we're going to go D-line in free agency, and we're going to go tight end in free agency. So
is there a way you can look and see where that boy went? Look at the defensive tackles that's been drafted and see where he got drafted at?
Yeah, let me see. Spell his name, Villa.
VEA is his last name.
Okay, VEA.
Nah.
Nah, I won't. It's not a way I can pull it up here. I'll have to scroll through everything.
All right, when you scrolling for that, Zach Pickens is 6'4", 305. This past year, he had 42 tackles, 22.
When we do that shit again, I got to make sure we get that. I ain't gonna reach for him. But when we run that shit back, I got to know where the value at to get that nigga. We got to go get that.
All
That's
right.
a bet. He had 42 tackles, 22 solo, 2.5 sacks, 1 forced fumble, and 3 PDUs.
Who that? That's the big C8, whatever his name. What's his name?
The Zach Pickens out of South Carolina.
How much he weigh?
Right now, he's at 305.
Nope, that ain't it.
Think it's too
That
light?
ain't it, big cat.
Too light?
Yep.
How big you want him?
To play nose?
Well, I think we keep Derek at nose.
Nah, that's he need to play the 3 technique.
Mm-hmm.
The off guy, the off tackle guy. Like a Gilbert Brown. You Sam Adams. When Steelers had the big Casey Hampton or whatever the fuck that nigga's name is, and all these big motherfuckers that's in the middle of these motherfuckers that's out here, man. Like Vince Wilfork, the big fat stinking motherfucker, don't get a lot of sacks. He just right over there in that center goddamn face, busting his goddamn ass. That's what it is. He got to control that center.
What's another name y'all want me to look up? So class is not like
we go. I can I don't want to get off the damn. I don't want to damn fuck up my connection by going to my phone because I sent the video of that nigga to the damn group chat.
Yeah, you talking about the D tackle from Baylor?
Yeah,
but he gone.
I know.
Oh, hey, what you got a trade offer? I see that you got that number 1 by the trade. What's that trade offer?
Let's see who's knocking. Looks like what are they offering? Looks like
124.
Yeah, looks like this is no, we already made this pick. Where we at? We're at 187 now.
No, we at 114.
Oh, my bad. I scrolled up too far. Yeah, so we're at 114. Someone wants to trade with us. Who's that? The Chargers? Nah. I'm not willing to trade with them. I don't want y'all good with that? Y'all don't want to trade back?
No, I'm
I
good.
don't want that shit.
Okay. What I will say is take a look at we're actually in good shape here when it comes to some of these players on the board. One guy, I don't know if you've seen him, man, during the Senior Bowl, he flashed a lot. Maybe we can get him a little later here. Eric Gray, one of those backs. Yeah, that's a guy who I think we could use. I don't know if it's too early to draft him at 114. Maybe we can slide back and get him, but I think we
Hey, Big Cat, do me a favor. Look at Spears, the running back out of Tulane. Where is he at? Has he came off the board?
I forgot about my man Spears. Stay right there. I think he earned himself some money. Nope, he's still here at 132. He's a scat back. If you guys don't know, man, this guy tore up USC, Southern California in the bowl game, man. And I think he could do some real damage for us. I'm not saying he's no Christian McCaffrey or nothing, but he can catch out the backfield. I mean, he had that speed and that elusiveness. I won't mind having. He's gonna earn himself a living in the NFL, man.
All right, so I got a suggestion. Why don't we look at safety or corner? Because I really feel like we're going to get that bit nasty D tackle because a lot of them are out there. So it's either going to be safety or corner. And then
let's take a look at safety and corner.
I got that nigga's name. That nigga's last name is Ika, I-K-A.
I-K-A?
Yeah, I-K-A. And his first name is Siaka or Saika, some shit like that.
Let's get ready to make a pick, y'all. We got the cornerback from Stanford, Kyle Blue Kelly. We can go with Zach.
You may look up with you want to look him up, or you think Kyle Blue Kelly would be it?
I mean, go ahead and look him up. Let's see what the experts are saying on him. You can go running back here. You can go cornerback here.
Well, the reason why I think we can get a safety is because Spears will still be available with our other pick. All
We
right.
got a safety available?
We're looking at a corner right now. Kablu Kelly sits at 6'1", 188 pounds. This past year, he had 35 tackles, 6 PDUs, no interceptions.
Well, damn.
Remember, we do like those hybrids, especially with this defense that are coming up in this 3-4. I can see us going to the hybrid as well. Safety, this is what you got on the board. You got Quindellis Johnson, Rashad Torrance, Trey Dean the third. Trey Dean is actually pretty solid here. Looks like he ended up with some injury issues. Probably that's why he slid down here, but he's another good one. Defensive end, they got a guy by the name of Kobe Johnson. He's from Auburn. 6 sacks, 3 forced fumble, and 36 solo tackles here. So not saying that he's going to be as disruptive as Brian Burns here. He could be a hell of a rotational piece right here. He is 6'5", 284. You know what I mean?
That's the size you want.
Yeah, I wish he was a little. What was Pep? Pep was what? 290.
Pep was like 6'7",
Mm-hmm.
like 290. Yeah, getting 300 pounds, man.
Yeah, so this guy's 6'5", 284, 3 forced fumbles and 6 sacks here. So to me, if I had to make a choice, I might spend the block on Kobe Wooden, Kai Blue, or it's pretty much this here. So I think we can get one of these running backs a little bit later here. Who we running with, fellas?
Classic, go ahead and call it.
Damn, I'm gonna let you have this one. You want that cornerback, go on and get him.
Nah, you talking about Kablu Kelly? I don't like. Hey, he has nah. I go with Wooden out of Auburn, War Eagle.
All right, let's go Wooden out of Auburn now. So we knocked that quarterback, linebacker, wide receiver, defensive end. And now we're on the board at 132. You got Chase Brown from Illinois there, Jonathan Mingo, Wide receiver, Jonah Tibia, defensive tackle there. And this is when it starts to get a little thin here. Still got
Go get the running back.
Yeah, go get your running back. Go get Spears. Dang, he just got off the board. God dang it.
He just went to Cincinnati. And you know what? That might be real, but Joe Mixon out here pointing guns at women.
Hey, you actually know they're talking about releasing Joe Mixon too.
Well, yeah, Joe Mixon.
Hey, your other boy that you said about the Senior Bowl, Chase Brown, is still there too.
Chase Brown is still I'm talking about Eric Gray. Eric Gray there.
No, you remember we were talking about Saturday because his brother plays safety for Illinois too.
Yeah. So man, you really got a plethora of backs to look at. Look, remember Deuce Vaughn, 22? He's there.
Hey, you got I'll take him. I'll take him, and you still got Rodriguez out of Kentucky too, which is a good pick.
And you got Gray, and you got Kenny McIntosh from Georgia. These
So we really got a chance to sit here and either double down, go to another DN, or you can get a corner because
we ain't got a safety yet.
Yeah, we
okay.
In the corner. Let's
look at a safety because we picked in 15 more picks, and 3 of those running backs will still be there.
Tell me about this Quindell Johnson.
All right, let me look for you.
I'll look up Trey Dean while we at it here.
Look up Torrance too.
Rashad Torrance.
All right, Quindell Johnson. 6'1", 195, 77 tackles, 2 forced fumbles, 1 fumble recovery, 4 interceptions, 4 PDUs.
He sounds like a free safety. That's what we need. We don't need another strong safety. We need a free safety.
We got Rashad Torrance, who is 6 foot tall, 50 solo tackles, 1 forced fumble, and 1 pass breakup here.
What about the Dean dude?
Let me take a look at Dean. I know Dean was hurt. Let me take a look at him real quick.
So right now, what Big Cat's looking at up, you got Quindell Johnson, even though they got him a value of 147, that's 15 picks prior to his value. But, at this type of round that we're in right now, I feel like that can be a steal. Like Classic said, you need a free safety. You don't need a strong safety.
Mhm. Trey Dean had 47 solo tackle. He's 6'3", 207 pounds.
He definitely a strong. He a strong safety. So yeah, we don't need him. Sound like Johnson is the guy.
Let me read some of the highlights on Quindale. What the Quindale highlights is. So right there.
Here, let me go back to it.
Sound like he got a lot of interceptions.
He did. He got four interceptions on the year.
Yeah, that's a free safety. That's a ball hawk, a center fielder. That's what we need.
And he's a senior, so he's not coming out early. He stayed in school, and definitely, try to take advantage of getting more playing time and being an experienced player coming out this year.
He runs a 4.6 as well.
So did Ryan Clark.
Yeah, first team All AAC, which is the American Athletic Conference. Let's see. He finished 12th in the country in solo tackles with 66, and he had a career high 4 interceptions.
Mm-hmm.
So we like Quindale here?
I do.
I do too.
Well, let's bust that move then.
Let's just make sure them running backs are there. I'm looking at it.
Eric Gray just went off the board.
Yep. Okay. Let's go to that running back. Hey, that's a steal too. The boy from Pittsburgh.
Yes. Israel Anabanka.
It's either between him and Deuce.
Man, it's a couple of them, man.
Oh,
Man, the
hey,
dude from Minnesota there.
yeah, the Minnesota dude. When we were talking about prize, hey, shout out to Prize Picks. And
Yes,
let that man get the record on us and set him, man. I remember that.
Yeah, he was on a tear the first half, and they pulled him out, and he broke our history, man. So what are we looking at, man? You got Muhammad here. You know what I mean? Ibrahim. You got Kenny McIntosh. You got Deuce Vaughn, Israel Albanka. Excuse me if I mispronounce his name here, but man, listen. If we get to this position in the draft, I mean, we're like a kid in the candy store with running back here.
Hey, I'll say this though: if you have a power back, Deuce Vaughn is like a Darian Sproles. I was telling Big Cat whenever,
and I'm glad you said it because I think that's what we need. I think we need a scat back.
You need a scat back. You don't need a physical back.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah,
is very physical, and Muhammad Ibrahim is definitely physical. Like I said, if you saw what Deuce Vaughn did whenever he played against TCU in the Big 12 championship game, and what you saw what he did against Alabama, Big Cat was like, I see what you're talking about when I shot him out about Deuce Vaughn. So I'll take Deuce Vaughn right there at 147.
What about you, Classic? Now, why'd you come in here? You were bragging about Israel Anabanka, but you said you take Deuce over him. Why you don't like him? Let's take a look at him, man, real quick.
Who? Which one?
The Pittsburgh running back.
All right, you mean look up Deuce for you?
Well, you can. Go ahead. I mean, I seen him, man. He did, I seen when he tore up Alabama ass real good. You know, anybody that tears up Alabama got a special place in my heart.
All right. While Big Cat looking that up, Deuce is sitting at 5'6", 176. He had 293 carries for 1,558 yards, 9 touchdowns, had 42 receptions, 42 receptions, 378 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Now, what is his 40 time, if you don't mind me asking?
Let me look that up for you.
While you're doing that, I got Israel Anabanka on here, running back from Pittsburgh. It says he runs a 4.5. He's 5'11". He weighs 215 pounds here. He was a 3-star recruit coming out of high school here. Let's see.
All right, Deuce, go ahead.
Scouting report said he consistently falls forward. You love that, you don't want nobody getting pushed back. He's also able to bounce off and shake loose from a couple tackles. He has flexible ankles. He's patient and he lets blocks develop. He's not a burner, but he's more of a block what's given runner. So if you set him up, he'll take advantage of your blocks. Excellent block on the outside when it comes to pass protection. And he's also dangerous in catch and pass situations. That's Israel Anabanka from Pittsburgh.
All right, Deuce Vaughn out of Kansas State is extremely quick. He has outstanding speed. He's clocked at a 4.4, and it shows on the film. So I guess they're even clocking him whenever they're doing film study that his 4.4 speed is a true 4.4 speed. You know how somebody can run a 4.4 speed.
What's his size?
5'6".
Deuce Vaughn.
Yeah, 5'6", 176.
That's the pick.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I think with them, what you're talking about, them bringing back, what's his name, Deontay Foreman?
Yeah, Deontay Foreman.
Yeah, I think you already got your bruiser right there, you know. But
and you got Chuba for the mid, and you got your little jitterbug, your little net, your little fly motherfucker that you can't swat. Yeah,
I would love to have two bruisers here, man. You know what I mean? Like who does that? It's what team got two running backs? They just pound your ass.
The Patriots did it. The Patriots did it.
Yeah, the Patriots. Who was it? Who was it? Demond Harris.
Patriots and the Ravens.
Harris and then and Stevenson.
Yeah. Oh man, all they fucking do is all they do is just grind you into the ground, bro.
Yeah.
So
you want Israel?
I like the way they say he falls forward. I like the way they say he sets up his block. He's patient. I mean, but what Frank Reich's talking about, speeding and spreading the field, I don't know, man. I guess y'all going down the Vaughn, right? We'll go there.
We gotta get a scat back, somebody that can catch the ball at the backfield, because motherfucker
Chuba Hubbard can't catch out the backfield.
And Deontay Foreman gonna be the first and second down back. We gotta get a scat back, a pass catching little, you know what I'm saying? We gotta get a little Warren Dunn type little motherfucker, Darren Sproles type motherfucker. We gotta get one.
Got Deuce Vaughn. Welcome to the Carolinas there. Got two more picks remaining here. Take a look at our draft class when we finish. All right. You got wide receiver Charlie Jones from Purdue. You got Kenny McIntosh.
Darius Rush. You remember I told you the corner that was sitting there running the routes for his receivers down there in Mobile, Alabama?
Mm-hmm.
He's trending upward.
We already got a corner, like, goddamn.
What corner?
What corner did we get?
I thought we got one.
We got a safety.
Yeah, it took Cundella, safety.
Man, scroll back up and see what we put.
Hold on, where's it at? Let's see, where's it at? No, I won't let me see what we drafted. Yeah, but we took a safety.
We took a safety. We didn't take a corner.
Yeah, I won't let me see. Tell me about the kid from South Carolina since you like him so much. And I want to hear about him juking niggas in his underwear.
In a motherfucking tournament. In a 7-on-7 tournament.
Right.
No, like I said, his film is out there. Like, if you type his name up, he was one of the winners for outstanding performance during the Senior Bowl. They actually had him as a riser. They said that a lot of people had him in the 7th, 6th round, the rounds we're in right now, but he was basically jamming, locking up wide receivers and running their routes for them. It was basically a no-fly zone. He sits at, right now, with his height, he sits at 6'2", 200 pounds. This past year, he had 38 tackles, 1 forced fumble, 2 interceptions, and 7 PDUs.
Okay, well, sounds like a guy that we could take, project guy in the later rounds.
So, Big Cat, I heard you break down the defense out of this damn 6-1 tilt /3-4 safety. I mean, corner was rolled up with 2 safety shell with all of these little variations we're doing. Okay, I get all of that.
Yes.
But is he known for playing man or zone the majority of the time? I understand you got to be able to do both, but most defensive coordinators believe in one more than the other. Do y'all know this? Do y'all know his tendency, or as far as man versus zone?
Let's see that guy. See that.
Hey, Easy E. I mean, let's just look at what the man did with Patrick Surtain.
Are you talking about the corner from South Carolina? Or are you talking about Rich Wright?
Well, I'm saying this to say that's gonna determine what kind of corner you draft.
Oh, okay.
So you talking about Easy E? I got you.
Yeah, Evero.
Yeah, is he a man-to-man guy? They never run man-to-man more than zone. You know what I'm saying? Percentages, man zone percentage last year. What was their percentage?
Big K, you got it.
Let me check it out because I don't know off the top of the dome, but I can look it up here.
I will know what he did say. He's definitely blitz heavy and has disguises with blitzes. He has multiple corners on the field, and I think that's where that 6-1 tilt came from, where Big Cat was talking about. But if you just look at what Patrick Surtain did with him being his D coordinator, Patrick Surtain was on the island by himself. Who was drafted before Patrick Surtain?
So that means they playing man.
J.C. Horn was drafted before Patrick Surtain. So when you really look at it, could it be that Evero sits here and has another Patrick Surtain type player on his new defense and can trust J.C. Horn be on the island by himself to really show his skill set?
Well, listen, I definitely think it's going to highlight J.C. Horn. I mean, the fact that he's a phenomenal player, as it already is, I think that gives him the freedom to allow him to be on the island more. Dante Jackson, I mean, you know, you're going to have to really rely on some help there, man, especially over top. We're pretty much
just keep it real. You know he's not going to make it through the goddamn season.
Yeah, I mean, that's why we gotta potentially, we might have to go after a corner in free agency as well as the draft. I would hate to waste our free agent dollars on that, but we need a cornerback to at least be prepared in case something happens.
But I mean, you do know cornerback is one of the highest paid positions. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's something you draft. You get a cornerback in free agency, you're gonna overpay every time.
I mean, if it's the right guy, you pay him.
And
hey,
even in
I don't think I gotta say it's James Bradbury.
When was the last time we had a
and I'm gonna tell you some other shit too. Like, I know James Bradbury got local ties. He just got married to a local.
God dang, Clay.
What's funny?
Yeah.
Like, over this past summer, he just got married to a local.
Yeah.
Well, he might be coming back home, huh?
Hey.
I mean, it's definitely a possibility. It would make a lot of shit in his life easier.
We got the last pick in the draft here, fella. Let's wrap this on up right here. Do we go offensive line or do we skip offensive line finally this year?
You always can get, AKA a Hall Molly. Shout out to Dave Gettleman that's sitting there gave us that name by Hall Molly's.
I'll tell you what, man. I wouldn't be mad if we double down on corner here. Or, another offensive lineman shit. Stay right there. Let's see. Take a look at that D-line.
You still on the clock or
Yeah, this is the last pick.
Okay.
Last pick right here. Let's take a look at the D-line here. We did take a D tackle, didn't we?
We did. We took the man out of Auburn.
Okay. Do me a favor. Read about Dante Steele.
Dante Steele's.
Yeah. Tell me about him.
Gotcha.
I mean, we really need an interior push for this defense to work. You know what I mean? With that 3-4 they're going to be running, I expect for them to have multiple bodies to throw in there. Because Derek Brown, I don't know if you guys know, he's not a 3-down defensive lineman. You know what I mean? On third down, they usually take him out. I mean, you know what I mean? He's not a pass rusher.
Oh, Classic gonna say he's too small. 6'4", 285. Total tackles 26. Sacks 4.5. 2 forced fumbles.
Okay, but hold on. Yeah, look. Yes, he's not too small because I was about to go into some other shit about Derek Brown and how this defense is going to look with a odd man front. Yes, you do get him, and in a 3-4, right? When in the odd man defense, it can be a 3-4, it can be a 50, it can be a whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? 3-3 stat. It's a whole lot of shit. When it's an odd man front, it's odd. That means somebody is either head up over the center or in either of his A gaps. Somebody is there every time. And that guy does not make tackles. He does not get sacks. He gets double teamed by the center and one of the guards beside the center. That's all he does all fucking game. So we got to get that guy. And I'm saying all that to say that's not Derrick Brown. In the odd man defense, the two guys either side of him are your undersized D tackles. That's what they play. It says they're technically you call them defensive ends, but they lining up either head up over the tackle or inside, which would be the or inside, you know what I'm saying, outside shade guard inside of the tackle. That's what they playing. And that's your 3-5 technique, 3 or 5 technique defensive tackle. So I said all that to say Derrick Brown would play on the strong side. And then a guy like that we would draft, that 285-pound defensive tackle guy, that rookie, he would play on the weak side of the defense. That's how that works. And then you have your Brian Burns and or your other stand-up outside linebackers / undersized defensive ends. You had them rushing. That's how that worked. We already got Derrick Brown. We already got him. We already got our strong side in, quote unquote. We already got this guy who's just a defensive tackle, right? And now we just got to get our weak side, and we gotta get a fucking nose tackle. That's what we gotta get.
Well, right here we got a fucking defensive tackle. Stay right there. We got a D tackle by the name of Devonsha Maxwell. Excuse me if I mispronounced his name. He's 6'1", 301 pounds. He runs a 5'1". Last year he had a 13.5 tackle for loss, 8 sacks, which ranked first on the team. Also had 2 forced fumbles. He was all Southeast Conference first team, all Southern Conference first team. All right. Now, he played for Chattanooga, but it looks like he was a disruptive force. 13.5 tackle for loss, 8 sacks. Could be a nice little fit towards the end of the draft here, man. Might be a long shot here, but
you said he was 6'1". How much you said? 301?
301, yeah.
Yeah, he a little bowling ball. He kind of short for all that 301.
Mm-hmm. But that motherfucker produced, man, 8 sacks and 13.
Yeah. He a bowling ball.
Shit,
he a little ball of muscle.
Let's roll with y'all. Y'all okay with that?
Hey, yeah, I'm cool.
All right, let's pull the trigger on that. Take a look at our draft here.
So that defense, I still think we got to get a nose tackle. We got to get a big, fat, stinking motherfucker to put in the middle of that defense.
Right, so here's the results of our mock draft according to Pro Football Focus. They gave us the A+ for the trade.
Yes, sir.
You recommended. They gave us the A+ for CJ Stroud. We got an A- for Trent Simpson out of Clemson in round number 2. We got Jalen Hyatt with the 61st pick. They gave us a B-.
They hating on that.
Yeah, that's BS. That's BS. He's way better than that. The guy who I wanted, we got Kobe Wooden. They gave us a B on that. Quindell Johnson, safety from Memphis. They gave us a C- in the 4th round.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. I thought with his production, he'll be a little higher. Deuce Vaughn in the 5th round. They gave us a B+. We went corner out of South Carolina, Darius Rush, C+. And at the end of the draft, we picked up a nice defensive tackle by the name of Devonsha Maxwell. They gave us a C. All in all, they give us an A overall. Not bad, fellas.
That's pretty good.
Good one.
Not bad. Let's take a look at something real quick. We got our quarterback. We got our linebacker. We got a wide receiver that can really take the top off.
Got another edge.
Another edge rusher. We got a safety. We got a scat back running back that catches the backfield. We got cornerback help. And we got a defensive tackle that could fit into that scheme, who even though he didn't play in the Division 1, the Power 5 conference, he was well production. He produced well on his level there. 13.5 tackle for loss, 8 sacks. Good job, man.
Yeah, he'll be the weak side in. Pencil him in as the starting weak side in our defense.
I like that, man. Let's run one more, fellas.
All right.
Stay right there.
Now, first, before we do this, I want to see what the value is on this tackle before we start moving and seeing. we got to figure out where he's at. Where is this guy?
I got you.
Stay right there. Hold on, let me pause it. What's his
His
name?
last name is Ika, I-K-A.
Ika.
Oh, you can't do it unless you start the draft. So
I get it. I understand.
Hold on, let me just I'm gonna cancel this. Let me just give up some.
Okay.
I just want to see where this guy is so we get to number one.
Oh, let me go get me a damn another beer.
Oh shit, hold on, damn. All right, so he should be there now. Stay right there. So what's his name? Ika? Spell his name.
I think it's I-K.
There you go.
There you go.
They got him number 32 overall.
Yeah.
How you feel about that class? Oh, he said he went to get him another beer there.
Yeah, he did.
No, I know. No. I didn't go get the goddamn beer. I was what?
Yeah, they got him
right. Oh, shit, man. We got to get this motherfucker, man.
Man, we ain't paid no first round. Well, we want to trade up in the second then.
Hopefully he's going to be there in the second.
Hopefully he'll be there in the second. We'll just see.
Okay, let's take a look at what happened here. This mock draft, y'all, wanted us to stay at 9 and then see what happens if we stayed at 9. So far, Jalen Carter went to the Bears, number 1. Bryce Young went to Houston. Miles Murphy went to the Cardinals. Will Levis went to the Colts. Brian and Brees went to Seattle. And Will Anderson slid all the way down to 6. Will Anderson went to the Lions. C.J. Stroud went to the Raiders. And Anthony Richardson. So I think Leo said he would go top 10. Did Leo say he'd go top 10?
Yeah, he did.
Well, it looks like the Falcons finally took a chance on another quarterback here, top 10. So that leaves us with where we at now, man.
Hey,
to this position, what do we do, fellas?
Hey, that Tyree Wilson cat. They got him labeled as a DN. Yeah, a DN. 6'6", 275. 61. Say that again.
Tell me about the production, brother.
61 tackles, 7 sacks, 1 forced fumble, 1 fumble recovery.
Now keep it a buck here. What about Quentin Johnson here? I know he had a lackluster performance against my Georgia Bulldogs here. Would you take a chance right here at 9? I know it'd be a little bit of a reach, or would you trade back and try to get him?
Nope.
No.
Brian Branch.
I don't mind trading back to get more pieces.
You would trade back?
What you think about this?
Stay back. Tell me where you want to go. How far back you want to go?
You ain't gonna look at the safety from Alabama?
Not at number 9. Hell no, bro. I'm not going to even look that way. Not at 9.
What about trading? What about trading with the Texans? Because the Texans have a lot of draft capital this year.
All right, stay right there. So you want to open up your draws for the Texans?
Let's see. Yep.
All right. What you trying to offer? Tell me what you're trying to offer.
We're offering our 9th. We get their 65th. And then we give them, go 114.
I think we get more than that, man.
You said give them more than that?
No, I think we can get more out of the ass.
Yeah, why are we giving them
I was thinking 33, but I thought 33 would be too much.
No, if you ask for the 12, then you got to skip that 33.
All right, and get 104.
All right, yeah, let's see that.
We got to get some on the back end.
Ah, shit, we get down. All right, they already accepted it. So it looks like we traded with Houston. They got our 9th and the 114. We got the 12th, the 65, and the 104.
That's not bad.
Yeah, I mean, 3 picks for 2 extra picks for 1. Let's see what they did. At number 9, they took Paris Johnson. Looked like they got offensive tackle. So if this happens here, Houston got their quarterback, then turn around and gets Bryce Young some help.
Yep.
Johnson here. Now at 12, you got safety Brian Branch there, Christian Gonzalez. A lot of people were telling me about him. You got Quentin Johnson, wide receiver here. I know you're saying what's name wants to make sexy picks. Well, that's a sexy pick. Nolan Smith.
Sexy pick.
What?
Getting Quentin Johnson.
He also said he wanted to have a top 5 defense too.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did.
What do you think about taking a safety here, Branch?
Yeah, that's what you're thinking, Classic?
I would have took him at 9.
Hey, well, go ahead.
Well, I like this because of the defense we're going to run. We're going to have DBs on the field a lot. So yeah, at 12, yeah, I'll take him there. He's a valued at 10, so let's bust him at 12.
I already know what Classic want next. If his guy's on the board, go ahead and sign him up. Oh, he went 27th, Classic.
Oh, he just went. Damn,
Fuck, who got him?
Buffalo.
Goddamn.
Yep, Buffalo got him.
Motherfucking McDermott bitch ass.
Buffalo got him, man.
Fuck.
Well, let's see what we got. We got our safety off the board here. Do we double down with that secondary and try to get Eli Ricks to go with him?
Hey, I see that Tar Heel on that board. Josh Downs is a dog.
Yeah, I don't know about taking a receiver that high up. Unless he's just a day one starter. Is he a day one starter?
He definitely is. Now ask Classic. Classic watch ACC football.
So who that?
Josh Downs.
What's that, number 5?
No, at number 39.
No. Because they had a
Jones.
dynamic duo at receiver. They had a number 3 and they had a number 5. And that number 5 was all world. If that's him,
He talking about Jones.
fuck yeah.
No, I'm talking about Downs is the one that's the scat that play in the slot and the speedster that caught passes number 11.
One of them motherfuckers, I want to say that motherfucker had number. If this motherfucker number 5, you just couldn't guard him, bro. He was making people miss.
That's number 11. That's Josh Downs.
He remind you of Peter Ward. Like he catch that motherfucker, didn't make you miss. He had
That's
number 11.
Josh Downs. That's Josh Downs.
I thought he had number 5. Whoever that little motherfucker was, I remember.
It's Josh Downs.
Damn. Yeah, if that's the motherfucker I'm thinking of, hell yeah, get that motherfucker.
Y'all want to go there? Y'all don't want to do Eli Ricks to help out?
Hell no. If that little motherfucker, that motherfucker bad.
You bad?
Josh Downs is like that. You want his stats?
Yes, please. I'm a SEC. We don't watch little girls.
Hey, don't be disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful now.
We don't watch the little girls league. We read the SEC, nigga.
All right, hold on. Let me tell you.
You pouring it on thick, motherfucker. Y'all, motherfucker. Florida State, we motherfuckers don't get it fucked up now. We been whooping y'all ass forever.
Hey, look, I'm gonna give y'all the last 2 years. 2022, 94 receptions, 1,029 yards, 11 touchdowns. 2021, 101 receptions, 1,335 yards, 8 touchdowns.
Give me his measurables, like his speed and height and stuff.
5'10", 175.
What's his speed? He better run a 4.2.
All right, I got you.
He might, you know what, Big Cat? He might not be all the way that fast because Peter Ward didn't run a great time. It's just the way he be shitting.
He run a 4.47.
Oh man, then he got real speed. Hell yeah.
This nigga 5'10" running and 175 running a 4.4.
It's the moves, Big Cat. It's the run after the catch, bro.
Okay. If y'all say he like that, y'all want to bust that?
He like that.
He like that. The little motherfucker receiver from Carolina is like that, bro. Can't be stopped.
See, yes, we got him. That motherfucker better have 1,000 yards.
All right. You need to go to quarterback. You can look at the quarterbacks or get a DN. Oh, they got Hyatt too? Ooh.
Hold on. We didn't get a quarterback yet, did we?
Oh, no. We still got 65 too.
Ooh. Let's take a look at quarterback here. Anybody in favor for Hendon Hooker?
Not yet. Go get Hyatt. Double down on receiver.
Huh?
You want double down on receiver?
Stay right there. Stay your ass right there. See
Hell no.
Rusher from USC, Tulupu.
We got to draft a tight end. I understand
Okay.
we're gonna get one in free agency. We got the draft for it.
Yeah, well, look at tight ends if they got any up there.
Sam Laporta is the best one available. Let's take a look at all the tight ends.
I'm looking up Sam's name right now.
He's the number one tight end available. You got Revion Ford there, Kate Stover, but a lot of these guys are we'll be overreaching for all of them.
Okay.
Maybe, yeah, it's too early to pull the trigger on that.
Okay.
Now that I look at it, we might have messed up with that safety pick because Sidney Brown was the guy who was killing it at the Senior Bowl.
Yeah, he was.
We still probably could have got a quality safety if we would have waited. But I liked him, man. What about Zach Harris?
Man, you just don't like Buddy because he played for Alabama, man.
No, he's cold. I watched him. He's cold.
Yeah, come on, man.
He's cold. I'm not gonna hate on him. I like him because of what we're gonna do with him. You know what I mean? We're gonna have him in the box and
yeah, he gonna be physical and mean and shit.
Yeah.
So are you going with the DN from USC? Or are you going with Zach Harrison, the DN from Ohio State?
I heard a lot from Harrison here.
I'm looking up Zach as we speak.
Okay, well, when you get him up, go ahead. I'm gonna look at Tulupo.
All right, Zach Harrison, nice size, 6'6", 272, 34 tackles, 3.5 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, 1 interception, 4 PDUs. The year before, 33 tackles, 3 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 4 PDUs.
All right, so my man from USC, Tula Tulupo, 6'4", 290. He was the Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year finalist. And also, let's see, he had 12.5 sacks, 3 batted passes, 2 forced fumbles, 21 tackles for loss. Let's see. He's also the younger brother of Marion Tulupu as well. So, I mean, as an edge rusher here, 6'4", 290, man. I like the height. I like the size on him as well. And it looks like, again, he was a quality candidate for Defensive Player of the Year this year. Also, here's just some of his strength right here. They said he's exceedingly strong. He has a exceedingly strong frame, and he's solid and proportional when it comes to length and height. All right, very versatile. They said on tape, he stands out his versatility. It shows up quite often. All right, he has a quick first step off the line, and he embraces contact with a sense of urgency. He can explode and cause mismatch in the interior. So he can get in the interior and cause mismatch as well. It's right there. I'm trying to see if I can find some of his weaknesses here. All right, here's some of his weaknesses here. A lot of people are saying that his strength is undoubtedly his strong point. You know what I mean? But he's also flawed in the regard that he doesn't have elite explosiveness. So he's fast, he can get off the edge, but he's not quick. You know what I mean? So he's fast, but not quick there, man. And sometimes he can be tight-hipped when it comes to changing direction. So everybody can't be Spider-Man. So you know what I mean?
Right.
Everybody expect for you to come out here and be Spider-Man and try to, you know, what Brian Burns does, he does it really well, man. He's very nimble, very flexible there. But for this guy,
we might need a heavy hip motherfucker to set the edge.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want a D-line full of, you know, Spinderellas and shit. I want niggas that can sink.
Yeah, right.
Hey, I want a nigga that can sink them hips, take on that block, and they said this guy is strong.
When we had the drills, when we had them drills, you know, the contact drills where we not making the move, we going at the guy. When we having those drills, if you jump out the way, you call him up a twinkle toes. You know what I'm saying?
So I like this Tulupa guy. Y'all cool with him?
Hey, pull the trigger.
Let's get my man Tulupa, man. You know,
that motherfucker.
Hey, watch this though. Big Cat. Scroll down.
Yeah.
Scroll down. Darn, Chicago Bears got your boy. I'm about to tell you to go ahead and get your boy.
Did we already get a linebacker?
State.
We already got a linebacker? Or they took him?
Nah, they took him.
Now at 54, we got quarterback Henry Hooker still there. They got an 89 evaluation on him. So if we don't get him at 65, then you think he'll be there at 93, Henry Hooker?
I mean, do you want to see?
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind. At this point, if we're waiting on to get Henry Hooker, then we might as well try to go after Derek Carr or somebody shit like that.
Hey, what about Derek Hall out of Auburn?
You just picked up an edge
And
rusher.
we might as well try to get Lamar Jackson if we get Henry Hooker, goddamn.
We just picked up an edge rusher. Tell me about Demarion Overshawn right here.
All right.
From Texas. DeMarvion. Damn, these niggas got some ghetto names. DeMarvion Overshawn. Might as well call them popping pies.
The Moratron.
Oh shit!
But for Key and Peele names at this motherfucker.
He had 94 total tackles, 4 sacks, 5 PDUs. He sits at 6'4", 224 pounds.
Is he the Mike? Did he play Mike?
Here, let me see.
Nigga named the Positron.
I'm so stupid, man.
I'm gonna look up this cornerback from Maryland by the name of Deontay Banks.
Okay.
I think we need a good corner here. I mean, at some point you gotta go out there and pull the trigger on one anyway.
He was named first team All Big 10-12 linebacker by the conference coaches. He was a 2022 Buckets Award semifinalist, and that's really it. He can play multiple linebacker positions. They moved him around, it looks like.
Okay. Now we got the cornerback from Maryland with Deontay Banks, 6'1", 200 pounds even. They said he has shown the ability to play both press and odd coverage at high levels. Banks shows to be very physical when he wants to get into a physical combat with a receiver. He's so confident in his natural strength, he disrupts their timing and their release. Once in the route, Banks can stay on top of receivers, or he can use the trail technique. He's able to show off his athleticism and has smooth, fluid hips and can sink in and out of to breaks to stay in his phase. I like that, man. I like that. Their top reason to buy in. He has good size and strength. He has good reactionary athleticism. He's a physical press corner. Top reasons to not buy in on him. He has injury concern. He doesn't have that top speed, lack of production in passing game, and inconsistent technique here. He runs a 4.4 at 205 pounds, and he's 6 feet tall. You take a look at his injury report. Stay right there. So it looks like the only real knock on him is the injury report. I mean, even though he don't have that size, like Plastic said earlier, we're going to need guys that can get up on that line and press. I think that defensive line is going to get hell. They're going to give him hell, man.
We're definitely going to create some fucking pressure.
Yeah, we're gonna have pressure up front. So he started the first 2 games after suffering a season-ending shoulder issue.
That's one thing. There's one thing about pressure that we should already know too, Big Cat.
Mm-hmm.
We'll never know we'll never get in the position to send the pressure if we can't stop the fucking run.
That's the truth.
That's a fact.
Are you willing to take what you say about Derek Hall? No, we don't go back to back defense in here. What about this Tre'Davious Hodges? I heard a lot about him, but it looks like he had.
Hey, that's LT's little nephew.
Oh, really, Thompson?
Yeah, that's LT's little nephew.
Well, other than his name, is he any good? I know you're in Texas. You're down there.
He's decent. Here, I'll look him up.
Would you pull the trigger on him here or no?
What round is this?
This is round 265 overall. I like the cornerback from Maryland, but even though he has health issues, we don't need another cornerback that's going to be in the ice room. We got Dante Jackson for that. You know what I mean?
What about He sits at 5'9". Give me 1 second. 5'9", 180. But the thing that helps him is he won a Jim Thorpe Award this past year.
Tell us what that award is.
That's the best corner or DB in college football during that season.
How many interceptions and pass breakup?
All right.
Who won the Jim Thorpe?
Tre'Vius Hodges Thompson.
What school he went to?
TCU.
He says,
man.
Cousin.
He had
guess what's gonna happen? That motherfucking national championship game gonna make us shy away from some good players on TCU.
Yep.
Cause my last time seeing him, man, I didn't see nothing good about them niggas.
he had 50 tackles, 1 forced fumble, 3 interceptions, but this is what really is eye-opening. 15 PDUs.
Oh, he plays the ball well. Plays the ball really well. Well, you in favor of pulling him? I mean, I would like the kid from Maryland, but I don't like the injuries on him. Which you pretty much said the kid played in space here. Now 75, I mean, that's 10 picks lower than 10 picks higher than he should go. Or this Moro or Mojo here. Let's stay right there. Let's take a look at him real quick. Then we're gonna move on, man. We're gonna hurry up and wrap this up. Move on. Mojo or Mojo. Because I know they're all about defensive front here, man. Especially you can't mess around and skip over a guy who got beef on him, man. A guy who can really play up front, especially when you're talking about changing schemes and all this stuff.
Yes, sir.
The kid from Texas he runs a 4.9. He's 6'3", 293 pounds. Let's see. In 2020, as a fifth-year senior, he played in 11 games, 337 snaps, 18 tackles, 6 assists, 19 stops. As a pass rusher, he held 24 total pressures, 18 quarterback hurries, 1 quarterback hit, and 5 sack season. He said he is a technician when it comes to high motor. He has a variety of moves and display exceptionally, especially when good hands. He shows a strong finish and a burst, the power to hold at the point of attack on a run defender. He has a strong core, powerful hand. He shed blockers, shows instinctual ability to quickly locate the ball, average quickness, and power.
What is his weaknesses? His strengths sound goddamn amazing.
Yeah, his weakness is that although he has violent hands, he uses them too inconsistently. He tends to let blockers get into his chest. Man, you crazy, man. He
said crazy, man.
Yeah. He said he tend to let players get into his chest too often.
Yeah, he tender.
And
he tender.
He doesn't
he
have.
He can get spooked. You get a goon in front of him, he ain't even good no more.
Yeah, he isn't a true edge burner. Might be better off kicking inside or passing down. He's a straight line mover who doesn't have a range of chase and pursuit. So
no, I don't know that, man. I ain't never seen him play. I'm just saying that's what the scout reports sound like.
Yeah. So they said, he might be better off in the inside there, man. But they said he got violent hands and strength.
Yeah, they say he got violent hands, but he inconsistent. He don't use it enough, and he underwhelming somehow. And you know what that means. You know what that means.
What that mean? Tell me what it mean.
No, I ain't gonna say you. You know what that means.
Well, let's check out that one more time. I know I said I'm gonna check out this Benton
from Wisconsin.
Yeah. Take a look at him. All right, the kid from Wisconsin, they got him running a 5'3". He's 6'4", 312 pounds. They say he plays with leverage at the point of attack, keeps his eyes in the backfield when inside. He moves linemen either to the side with strong hands. He has pure power. He emphasized good pad level. He can stand up at a point of attack and handle double teams. He also has the ability to drive blockers in the pocket with a bull rush. He has a strong punch. He uses his hand to shed blocker. He uses his lower body to anchor inside, delivers strong punch with his hand, shed blocks to make plays in the hole or outside the box. He's long, but he has powerful lower body, and he plays with impressive leverage, including his tall frame. His weaknesses, he doesn't have a lot of suddenness to his game. He won't wreck a bunch of plays on a regular basis. He squats and shorts, and he will have a tough time warding off blockers as a pass rusher.
That's a pass.
Playing too high at times, he gets carried down the field on the ground by better linemen when losing. Nah, but look, he doesn't sound like he's a pass rusher. He doesn't sound like he's a pass rusher. But we need, we need guys that can anchor themselves. And that's one thing that he does is anchor himself well. That's what they made to say on the scout report. He anchored himself well. And in different packages that, when we rotate to like a 4-3 or something like that in that tilt formation, you want guys that's not gonna get blown down the field. But they said when he's facing better competition, he will get pancaked and pulled out of the field. But I don't know, man. I think here the safe bet is to go corner. I wish we had a D tackle that was worth a damn here, but a lot of these guys, I don't think there's nobody perfect, man. So
are you going with Banks or are you going with Tomlinson?
probably gonna go with Thompson to be safe because
Okay.
he's not injury prone. All right, so let's go on here.
Hey, if Hooker's there, it ain't no talking about it. Go ahead and get him.
All right, now Hendon Hooker at quarterback.
There you go. Pull the trigger.
Fortunately, we'll get him. Another couple more years of that jig stuff. We got on here.
Hey, have we got a running back yet?
No, we don't have a running back. Stay right there. We got your man Kobe Blue there, Marvin Sims. Let's take a look at the running back you said. We're at 104 right now. What do you know about that kid from A&M? Do you know anything about him?
I know. That's SEC country. You know anything about him?
No. You got Tajay Spear at 132 there, which we all love, a speedster. But if we don't get him now, our next pick is exactly at 132. Yeah. So we should be straight.
How many fucking picks we got in this one?
Well,
Hey, you remember we gained 2 picks.
They're right there. Let's see.
I thought we just gained 1.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
We gained 2.
Did we get our linebacker already?
No. No, we did not get a linebacker yet.
I think we fucked this one up, guys.
Well, we're gonna see in just a minute. We got a linebacker here. What about Dorian Williams here from Tulane?
Tulane. You mean look him up? Dorian Williams.
We got Henry Toto, man, as well at 155. But I think that'll be a reach at 104.
Dorian Williams is 6'2", 225, 131 tackles, 81 solo, 5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, 2 interceptions, 7 PDUs.
How we feel about that?
Good production. Real
Yeah.
good.
He's the third best player available right now at 106. So we're currently at 104.
I'll take him. That's good production. We haven't drafted a linebacker, so I don't feel like we're reaching for it.
Right.
Now we're down to 132, 147, and the 187, 228 here. Have we got our running back yet?
No, we have not. There go your boy. Snatch him.
You want to go back to back Tulane?
I would. Hey, I don't care. He went to Tulane. Spears is gonna be a steal.
If you guys don't know, I have a scout report coming on this kid right here, Tajay Spears. Nice, man. I mean, you guys really gonna enjoy him. Really gonna enjoy him. Pick him up there. All right.
God damn.
We already got our safety.
Yeah, we did.
Deuce Vaughn still on the board. Jamel Dean there. Trey Dean.
Hey, Henry Toa still there?
He's still there. Would it be insane for us to go back-to-back linebackers if this happens?
I actually can't believe they got him that low.
What happened to him? I don't think he got hurt. I mean, I actually like.
Nah, he didn't get hurt.
Get that motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm picking him up if he's
That's
still.
that thump in the middle we need.
Right. This is one of those underrated picks there.
Motherfuckers don't like big linebackers no more. Motherfucking Pepper Johnson, them goddamn days is over.
That's a fact.
LaVon Kirkland.
Hey, y'all didn't talk about Will however you say his name, Mil Malaro out of Miami. He actually did a classic. You want to talk about him?
Who that?
The tight end out of Miami.
Will Mallory.
How tall is he?
6'5".
Yep. Let's talk about that nigga.
Want to snatch him up?
Yep.
Tell me about like what's his abilities. I mean, his what he did in production.
Production: 42 receptions, 538 yards, 3 touchdowns.
That ain't a lot. Let's you know. Hold on, man. That was just 3 touchdowns. That was just this year.
Just this year.
Man,
Hey,
damn,
that Luke kid. Hey, now Miami. I mean, it's not Miami. I'm getting happy. Michigan got a nice kid. Go back, Big Cat.
Luke Schoonemaker.
Yeah, Schoonemaker was good too.
We got to see who can run and can jump though. That's 6'5". You can't just be 6'5". You got to be 6'5" and you can run and jump like a goddamn power forward. Go get a rebound. Can you imagine if Dennis Rodman played tight end?
Hey, Schoonemaker is 6'6", 250.
What's his numbers look like?
418, 3 touchdowns.
I guess that's average then. Did 3 touchdowns, shit. Do me a favor, take a look at this kid. Oh, we already got a linebacker. Never mind, we already go.
Oh, Aubrey Miller Jr. out of Jackson State.
Yeah, because I've seen him.
Thumper. He's a thumper. I seen a couple of Jackson State, and I seen a little documentary. Shout out to Coach Prime. I already know how some people feel about him, but
And what position is he?
Andre Miller Jr. plays, and he's middle linebacker.
Okay. How much he weigh?
They just a thumper. I'll look him up.
Saying he might be thumping shit at Jackson State at 218. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I ain't hating on the brother, but you 220 pounds thumping shit in, you know what I'm saying? You not thumping in the goddamn NFL at 218. You got to be 230, 225 and solid, but preferably like 230. Anything too much more than that, you start to worry about how well can he run.
Right.
All right, he's 6'2", 225 pounds.
Okay, he good size.
Yeah, but we just
Get him.
Lolo. We just picked
And
up.
they say he busting shit, and he got to goddamn let him bust ass then.
He got a nose for the football.
Yeah, but we just picked up to Lolo.
Oh yeah, we did. I mean, do you get
Damn, we did.
How
So
y'all
we can't
feel
get
about
in.
him?
No, we can't get in. We already picked up to Lolo.
Picked up to Lolo.
All right, so do y'all want Miami's tight end or do you want Michigan's tight end?
Whichever one of them motherfuckers can run and jump the best.
Let's go with Mallory. He sounds like he played for the University of Miami. He better be able to run and play. I'm interested to see how this is going to turn out, actually.
I don't think it's going to be bad as y'all think.
I don't think so. Last pick of the draft here. I'm thinking about going to get some beef, man.
Get a goddamn corner, goddamn.
You said corner?
I said a punter.
Yo, nah, we don't need one of them.
Nah, fuck, that was bullshit.
I said we can go straight. Oh, there go your guy again.
I like this Deshaun Maxwell here.
Get that nigga.
We'll get him again.
Get that fucking tree stump. Get his ass.
Tree stump got power behind that thing.
All right, here we go.
Just a moment of truth, y'all. Analyzing our draft picks. Wow. C. Dougie messed it up for us.
How? That's a B.
So they gave us a B for trade.
A B is passing.
Nigga, that's bad. Look, they gave us a B because C. Dougie traded the number 9th overall for the 12th pick.
Yeah, we didn't get enough back for that.
Yeah, we didn't get enough back. Our first overall pick, Brian Branch, Alabama, B+. Y'all swore by Joshua Downs. That nigga was a B+ mid. The kid from USC looks like it was a great pick.
Yeah.
Lupa.
B+ ain't mid, man. B+ and the A- is next door neighbors, bro.
Maybe. Tre'Davious Thompson. I guess this was a horrible pick here. I was thinking about the kid from Maryland. Just like he was hurt. We got Hendon Hooker. They said he was a good pick there. The Dorian Williams. I said that was a bad pick. Tajay Spear was an A-. We all knew that. Henry Tototo. I guess he said he don't like the big guy there.
Then look at that tight end I told y'all about.
Yeah, Will Mallory was A-. I think if it wasn't for this pick here, we probably would have failed this. Devon Shawn.
But on some real shit though, looking at that though, that's too many rookies, bro. That's too many. You got to trade, like if we were to obtain all of those picks and all that draft capital, we would package that to either move up or do something in the later drafts, man. You're not gonna sign all them goddamn rookies. How many people is that?
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's about 10 fucking picks.
That's 10. You definitely can make a case to move up in there.
Yeah, we could. But it was a solid draft.
I mean, we got good value, man, but damn, we just put 10 rookies on that team.
Well, fella, that's it, man. I want to thank you guys for joining Panthers Uncensored. What's up, Doug? When it comes to, and my man, Classic Man, for this mock draft we did. This is the first mini. If you guys are interested, next time we go, just email me. I'll let you guys in here. But man, it's been real. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. And give me your thoughts, good or bad. Just be respectful. Well, you ain't got to be too respectful. I mean, just give it raw. You know what I mean? If you didn't like it, you didn't like it. But yeah, man, let us know how we did, man. Until next time, keep pounding, pause up. Be sure to subscribe to Panthers Uncensored, Keep Pounding TV podcast. See, Dougie, where can they catch you?
Hey, y'all can catch me over at What's Up, Doug. We will be dropping the link in the chat as well. Like and subscribe. NBA trade deadline videos coming up. More NFL talk, recaps, waiting on coordinators. So the channel is growing. I appreciate everybody that has already subscribed. Keep sharing it. We'll keep growing together. And as always, one love. Appreciate you guys.
Classic. Any last words?
Yeah, I think we fucked that last draft up. That's how you don't do the motherfucking shit. Tell goddamn that don't do that motherfucking shit. Do that first one. Do something like that.
Oh shit. Well, on that note, man, we get out of here, man. Pause up, keep powder, y'all.
All right, one love.
Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe and check out 2 of these really cool videos. Don't forget about the links in the description section as well.